Today I wanted to talk about a topic that is very special to me because I've been reading a lot of books about manifestation and how you can achieve something. And as some of you might know, I do have loads of projects and I'm always working on several projects at the time. And basically things just don't happen magically. Some things in your life can happen magically. For example, you really wanted to, classic thing is that, oh, I really want this car, and then you just see the red car, see the red car on the street, the one that you always wanted. And then but also things just don't happen magically because you haven't decided. So you need to do something about it. You're just not going to, maybe you will, but somehow the car arrives in your life, and then what are you gonna say? Oh, you're probably going to say something like, oh, okay, but what about this car? And then you're not going to pay attention and you're going to let this car pass by your life. But then, if in reality you have been looking out for that car and the car magically appears in your life, you're going to take that opportunity. You're going to say, yes, this have been sent to me, so I accept this. Come to me, red car. I want you, you want me. Thank you, universe. But my point is, if things just don't magically happen, you need to at least to choose. You need to have an idea, a vision of what you want to invite in your life. And I have this little quote here that it's very special to me. Come on! Well, it's not this one either. I absolutely love this quote. And it says, if you let yourself be successful, you shall be successful. So, basically, if you have an idea of what you want to do, you will get there eventually. You just don't know. You just need to go through all the process of becoming that thing. And that takes time, and we all know that. But why am I saying that? I'm saying that because I always had a dream that I was going to have a band. I had always the dream that I was going to release an album and play a concert or play a few concerts. And then years and years go by and I'm still playing music in my bedroom, and doing, you know, music stuff. And then I see one of my lists for, lifetime of goals, and I see that I have the goal of having a band and touring, having a band and playing a few concerts, and writing an album. And I just think to myself, well, this is on the paper, but I can wish for this to come true, and I can wish for heavens to bring me this, but to actually be a musician that has a band and be a musician that has an album, you do need to do a few steps and follow some steps for you to get together. You need to write music that you feel proud of. You need to put the music out there. You need to invite people to play with you even if you're scared to death and you don't know how to improvise. And then at some point I was thinking about it, that I wanted to write music that I was actually proud of. I didn't want to just write music. I wanted to write music that I liked, that sparked joy. Sorry, Marie Kondo. And then every day I would put in the effort, and I would go through all the songs that I wrote, and then I would try to perform them differently, try to play them differently. And I would just text people that I knew, people that could help me out, to put an album together. And then slowly all of those little actions that I did it throughout a certain period of time made everything come together in a bigger way, made everything fall into place. And why am I saying that? I'm saying that because I am very proud of what I have accomplished, and not only that, but I'm very proud of the final product. And I think that if you are proud of the final product, and perhaps people around you, it doesn't matter what others or what other people think, that if you are proud of the final product, that is everything that you need, at least everything that you need to start with. It's a foundation for the future, or is a foundation and a stepping stone for anything that you want to accomplish in life. So for you to do something, and for you to believe that there is magic happening, you need to choose. And choose with your heart. Be intentional of that thing to come into your life. And one very important thing is for you to make peace with self-doubt. And as I have here a picture of me, I can look at that self-doubt as a little voice that is inside me that is telling me, why are you doing this? You're just silly, or you're just dumb, or just a voice in your head that is telling you that perhaps you're not doing the right thing, you're doing the wrong thing, and stop doing that now because things are not going to work out. And then not only this voice here, but then there's also that voice that is the physical aspect, that is draining you, and it's making you feel so tired and so drained, and it's making you feel like you're not going to be able to get through it. And that is because with everything and anything that you're doing first in your life, you're going to feel drained, you're going to feel really tired, because it's a new thing that is appearing in your life, and your body is getting used to the 3D picture, getting used to everything that is happening around you. So you will feel drained until you feel comfortable in that environment. And once this becomes natural to you, I was listening to a podcast with Dr. Tara Swart, and she was saying something to do with her learning Danish, and how she would get super hungry. She would eat chocolate bars and cans of Coke during her Danish lesson, because her body was just asking her, was asking so much of her to be able to get through during the lesson. And that makes so much sense, because it's a new experience, it's something new that comes in our lives, that comes in your life. You know, when I quit my film job and I started this job that I'm doing at the moment, and at the beginning I was thinking about how am I going to do this? It's really exhausting, and I have all of those side projects that I want to do, but I have no energy, and I just feel like sleeping, and I'm really tired, and I'm really hungry. And after 3 months, and I can really say that now, that I feel I can almost do the job in my sleep. And that's the magic of routine. So persist, and don't forget. Bye.